I'm Emma Davies and I sit in the Northern Circuit. So my background is that I'm a chartered legal executive, which is slightly different from some routes, and I'm originally a music graduate. Okay, so I'm a little bit different in that I was serving as an RAF musician when I decided I wanted to go in the law as a career. I looked into various ways of going into that, including the qualifying degree. However, unfortunately, when I looked into that further, the first weekend when I needed to be at a study group, I was actually in the Falklands doing a parade. So I had to look at a different way of qualifying. So that's when I looked at the CILEX way, the Chartered Legal Executive way, and I could actually do that remotely, which meant that I could do my studies and my assignments wherever I was in the world, from a bus on the way to Manchester to Cyprus. So it takes quite a long time to train through the CILEX way, but you also do some of that while you work. I'm actually just about 10 years post-qualification experience now, but I've actually been working with a law firm since 2010. So I'm a Deputy District Judge Civil, and I also am a judge on the Financial Remedies Court. Deputy District Judge Civil is very, very wide. It can be anything from housing problems to small claims to fast-track trials to road traffic collisions. The Financial Remedies Court side of things is actually family money, so where people can't decide on separation, who should get what. Okay, so normally I'll get to court about 8:30 because often you won't have your papers until you get to the court, so that gives me some reading time. Court itself runs from 10 till 1 or 2 till 4 technically, though obviously we can run over if needs be. There's all sorts of hearings. There's some very short ones, maybe 5 or 6 minutes, or some that might be a full day. Also, if you've got a gap in your hearings, you may have something called box work, which is basically paper applications. So I think since starting as a DDJ, I have found that actually there is quite a diverse range of judges. It's really important because what you've got to remember is that you're making decisions for the public, and the public need to be able to connect with you, at least to a certain extent, even though obviously you are a judge and making those decisions. I think that things can be improved by continuing the work that's being done with the support for those that are not from the usual groups, if you like, or slightly different backgrounds. And certainly I think that encouragement of CILEX judges is really important, and particularly since recently things have changed in that we can now apply to become recorders.